rounds 7 to 15, work 1 chain stitch, 40 single crochets, and finally 1 slip stitch for each round. Remove the marker. Now we demonstrate round 7. 1 chain stitch, then 40 single crochets. Place a marker in the first stitch. Keep working the remaining single crochets. Finish 40 single crochets in total. Forty single crochets are finished. Finally, work 1 slip stitch to join this round. Round 7 is done. For rounds 8 to 15, also work 1 chain stitch, 40 single crochets, and finally 1 slip stitch for each round. Please finish them by yourself. Round 15 is done. In round 16, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work set off 3 single crochets, 1 decrease for 8 times. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. 1 chain stitch first. 3 single crochets. Place a marker in the first stitch. Two more single crochets. Okay. After 3 single crochets, work 1 decrease. We'll make decrease through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. A regular stitch, namely a V shape, has 2 loops. Okay. The one close to us is a front loop, while the one far from us is a back loop. It's front loop. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Okay. Hook the yarn and pull the yarn through the 2 front loops. The yarn on the hook and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. 1 decrease is done. Decrease is to combine 2 stitches into 1 stitch. There are 2 ways to make a decrease. Method 1. Insert hook through the front loops of 2 adjacent stitches. The loop close to us is a front loop. Hook the yarn and pull up loop through the 2 front loops on hook. Yarn on the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a decrease. 1 set is done. Keep working 7 more sets. Work 3 single crochets and 1 decrease as 1 set. 3 single crochets. Then work 1 decrease. Insert hook through the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Hook the yarn and pull the yarn through the 2 front loops. Then yarn on the hook. Pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's 1 decrease. The second set is done. Keep working 6 more sets. Work 3 single crochets and 1 decrease as 1 set. Finally, work one slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 16 is done.